It's election day in the Upper Peninsula. Voters have been hitting the polls all day to help make dozens of decisions for their communities, from electing new local leaders to casting their vote on a variety of questions. Here's a look at some of the local races we're following. There are 8 school districts across the Upper Peninsula petitioning voters to increase or continue the flow of tax money to benefit students. Gwynn is asking for the most at $48 million over time, with North Central and Houghton Portage Township schools asking for sums to improve facilities and operations. In Menominee, voters are tasked with a contentious decision over whether to limit the number of local dispensaries to 9. And cities around the UP, including Marquette, could be seeing shakeups on their city commissions. We stopped by polling places in Marquette where voters were filtering in and out. The tame ballot with only 2 items kept the day relatively simple, according to City Clerk Kyle Whitney, which he said made the day a great opportunity to train and refresh poll workers as we head into what will be a much busier election next November. They can always use help, and Whitney said if you're interested, the best time to get started is now.
I mean, you can start it as soon as you want. We've got kind of an application process. We'll hold your application, and then we will notify you of trainings, get in contact with you with regard to all of that. I would say, at least a couple months out. We're talking about for a May election, if it's February, probably.
I got snagged into this by a friend who said, you should do this when you retire. It's a great way to fill time. And I said, absolutely. I listened to her story and signed up. So this is year 5 or 6 for me, and I have mentioned that to many other people because we're always looking, especially for the big elections. The quieter ones are great practice runs. You can do things in a slow and measured way. You can learn how to handle extenuating circumstances. And then when the big ones come, it is nonstop. People lines out the door and you just keep moving.
For prospective poll workers across the UP, of course, call your local city or county clerk for the best way to start getting involved. Polls are open tonight until 8 p.m. local time.